Hello guys, welcome back. This is actually my first time on Spotify. If this podcast doesn't go on YouTube, you know who I am. I am Jabin Plays. We will be having some, I don't know, Spotify allows this, but I know on YouTube there'll be some Rocket League in the background. But this is going to be my first podcast. It will of course be on Rocket League. I'll try to talk a little bit slower than I do my videos. I know I talk really fast, like probably what I'm doing right now. But we'll just go over the some questions because I'm on Spotify, so you guys can know who I am. I'm Jabin Plays. I have a gaming YouTube channel where I play sports games, some free games like Fortnite, Rocket League, Marvel Rivals, Fall Guys. I play a lot of those games. So yeah, I do play Rocket League regularly. My current Rocket League rank is like gold. I'll have to check it again. I've not played Rocket League this week, but I will check it soon. Um, but how long have I been playing for Rocket League? I've been playing since 2021. So however long that is, I think that's what 5 years. So I played Rocket League for about 5 years. Um, so without further ado, let's just get into this podcast, shall we? So, is Rocket League still fun? Short answer, yes, because I feel like you can still pick up Rocket League and have fun. There's other ways to make it more fun, and it just varies from person to person. I feel like soccer players, people play soccer or football, depends who's watching this video. If you guys are watching from other countries, it's football. If you guys are watching from America, of course, we call it soccer. I feel like they would have more fun with it because they know the sport, they know the game. Where if someone plays basketball, they might not really know what the point of Rocket League is. It just varies person to person. But shorts of the game still fun. It can be fun with friends. It could also be more intense with friends if you're playing competitive. Um, but yeah, am I happy with the game right now? I am happy with the game. I did like the updates they did in season 2020 or 22, not 2020. I'm very happy with the updates they did. I like the boost pad. I also do love that sound whenever you hit the cross break, that like little dink. But I also don't like it because I hear it a lot because I hit the crossbar a lot, guys. Um, but yeah, I'm happy with the game right now. One thing I do want to get, I want to get the Finnick. I do not have that yet. If you do catch up my channel, you guys can tell I don't have the Finnick yet. But yeah, are the updates good or bad? I feel like we haven't had like a major update. It's more just little features in the games. I don't think we really have major updates. Like it's not like Fortnite where the game updates every single 2 months. The game stays the same. Like I could not play the game for 5 years and come back and know how to play, which I like about that. Because I took like 3 months off Fortnite and it was a whole different game. But it's also bad when you play for hours, like a week, and you get no changes. It's just the same game over and over again. But so it has its pros and cons. Just depends how long you're playing. I think what Epic Games is doing good. Um, what they're doing good. I think it's mainly just how they haven't really made any updates. I don't know if they're really doing too much good. You guys can let me know. But yeah, I don't know what they're doing good. I think it's just probably the gameplay. The gameplay is very smooth. The cars, the collabs. I did like that Air Jordan collab they did. Even though I didn't get to play it much, I did like it. But yeah. Um Another thing, now let's move on to the bad. I think lag, especially when playing tournaments, I get a lot of lag. I mean, I don't know. I know it's not my Wi-Fi because I can run Fortnite smoothly, which I feel like I would have more lag in that than Rocket League. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Let me know if you guys have had lots of lag too. But yeah, I think that's what they probably need to fix, because if we do have an esports for this and people are getting paid for winning, we can't have them having lag in games. I notice it could just because I'm recording off my PS5, but I do get lots of lag whenever I try to record Rocket League, which is why I'm very hesitant to produce Rocket League videos, because I like playing competitive, and that's not too great to have lag when you're playing competitive. But yeah, we'll move on to our second segment now. Okay, 2v2s. 2v2s. I play this mode the most. But besides 1v1s, I play 2v2s the most. It is 2v2s, you get one teammate. It's probably one of the best game modes. I actually love that mode. But a problem that I have with it is they're just your teammates are, you can either have good teammates or bad teammates that end up leaving. And that's just a problem, because when that happens, it's a 1v2 and you're not winning, especially if it's against a hard team. And then also lag, you can't control the lag of yours and your teammates. And sometimes lag, I have the most lag probably when I'm playing duos or 3v3s. But I do like me some good old 2v2s. Like, if you guys watch my Rocket League videos, they're mainly just 2v2s, because I love that game mode so much. 3v3s, we'll talk about those. 3v3s, I mean, they're like the older brother of 2v2s. 2v2s is that nice sweet spot. 1v1s is like that younger brother. But 2v2 is that nice little, like that nice little golden spot right there. 3v3s is still good, but here's the whole thing. Also, like, if you lose a teammate, that's fine. But if both your teammates lose, it's a 1v3, and then you're just losing. Because you can still handle without one teammate, but when it comes down to two teammates leaving, it's not well. It doesn't mix well. It doesn't go well. Sorry about that. I just hit my water bottle. But yeah, it just doesn't go well. Now that we've talked about 2v2s, 3v3s, let's talk about the ones that I have played the second most, and that is 1v1s. 1v1s is nice. But the thing is, there's a lot of goals, so I can be 5-1 down and still make it 5-5 by the end. You do get a lot of goals, but it's not really. It's more defensive play, I noticed, because I could be a great attacker on 2v2s. I can get the ball, score all these great goals. But if I'm not good at defense, I won't be good at 1v1s. It's a lot of defensive play you have to watch. You have to get boost, a lot of boost play, a lot of boost awareness. You gotta know where your boost is at and stuff. Now let's go into drop shot. This is the mode I hate the most. I'll be honest, because I don't know why. I think it's because I have to be in the air a lot. I hate that mode with a passion. I strongly dislike that mode. Let's not use the word hate. I strongly dislike it. With a passion. The reason why I dislike it, because I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't like how you it's more like, I don't know, it's not Rocket League to me. I'm thinking drop shot, right? Yeah, I'm thinking drop shot. Yeah, I don't like drop shot. Don't like it. Okay, I don't want to talk about drop shot anymore. Let's go on to hoops. Hoops. 2v2 hoops. Peak experience, especially if you like basketball. I like soccer, basketball, wrestling, I like all the sports. And give me some football in there too. I like it when they have that limited football mode too. I like running that. But hoops. Okay, hoops. It's good. I like it much. If I had to order, actually I'll do that at the end. But hoops, I do like a lot. Hoops. There is some more aerial aspect to that, but you can also, if you're not good at aerials, you can run it up the side and put it in that way. But yeah, hoops is great. It's harder to save the ball. I'll admit that. I've gotten very few saves. Probably I can count down one hand of how many saves I have gotten hoops. Over 5 years. It's just not. If I only get to play Rocket League, let's say, for 30 minutes. That's about like 3 games. I'm not gonna pick hoops for those 3 matches. I'll probably do 2 2v2s and 1 1v1s. That would probably be my pick. But if I can play it for longer, then I'll squeeze the hoops in there, man. Snow Day. Snow Day has a lot of history with the Jabin Plays brand. That was my first video over posting on YouTube, so it kind of resonates with me, if you will. I do like me some Snow Day, like that, like the disc, but it also kind of mad because you can't hit the disc right. You can't basically boost jump or anything like that because the disc is so small and thin, and it gives some surprise when you're playing. It gives some unexpected moments, some funny moments. It's more of a fun mode, not as serious as Rocket League, as other modes like 1v1s or 2v2s. And the final mode we will talk about today is Rumble. Rumble. Now Rumble. That is more of a let's see. How would I word this? More of a fun mode. You get all these fun abilities, capabilities. It's like a superpower mode. You get all these like this. Earlier in this video, there should have been a Rumble video, so you guys can go back. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Spotify, I don't know, but I'll be able to show you. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the Rocket League being played, but yeah. Rumble is just a fun mode. It is very fun to play if you just want to chill. But yeah, it's just great if you just want to chill. Rocket League is just amazing. Especially like with how Rumble is, it's 3v3, which I think that's a great enough of players. But yeah, this is just a mainly chill game if you want to just chill with your friends. You're gonna move on to the third segment. One thing we all very dislike, if you're having a good day, it can make you have a bad day. What is happening? What can make that happen? Is toxic teammates. Okay, I saw a video this week. This guy was not readying up in time, so he absolutely decided to be toxic that entire game because he did not ready up in time. Toxic teammates, they I don't know what makes them. I don't know, like why they just wake up one day and choose violence. Like what? But yeah, toxic teammates not great, especially when I had this one toxic teammate one time. It's ridiculous. He started playing against me. That's how toxic he was. Like, dude, we're on the same team. But toxic teammates, apps. If you guys want to share your toxic teammate moments down below, I would happily look at those, and might even talk about them if they're good and if they're like that entertaining. But yeah, toxic teammates not good. Like especially sometimes it's just better to be on the sometimes I don't even know. And like I hate the toxic teammates is when you're the one they're not even that good and they're getting mad at you for us winning. Like what? Like it's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. Toxic teammates though. And then we're gonna talk about ranking up. Is ranking up hard? Depends. It depends what you're trying to rank up. I've not really been into the new ranking system yet, so I can't really give my full opinion on this. But I think it also varies from if you're trying to get a diamond. I know people have said that's extremely hard. I have not seen it yet. I've never been in diamonds, of course, but I feel like the new ranking system is. I mean, I also think they also need to put you in like correct ranks because like I know when I get like a winning streak, they put me against like harder people that aren't even in like gold or silver. Like when I used to play in silver, I sometimes get in silver. Depends what game I'm playing, especially if it's the beginning of the season. They put me in silver. Well, they start you in bronze actually. only start me in bronze. I don't think I should start you guys in bronze. But yeah, I think it also depends. I do like the new ranking system, how they can show you MMR. I think that's what it's called. I think that is what it is called. The hardest rank. The hardest rank, I have already mentioned it, is probably Diamond. It's hard to get out of. It feels like ages. I've seen people put it. It's just very hard to get out of and probably into since I've never been into it. It's because you probably get a lot of freestylers in that, and they're trying to get up to what is it, Grand Champ after that, or Champ, Diamond, Champ. I think it's Champ after that. I could be wrong. But yeah, it's very hard to rank up. Like I'm in gold. I think the highest I've been in gold 3. It's hard to get a platinum even, but I'm sure it's even harder to get out of diamond. I think if I did more freestyle moves or I tried to air dribble, I'd probably get into that. Platinum status, but not right now. I need to learn those moves. Teammates leaving matches. God, don't even get me started on this. Teammates leaving matches is so obnoxious. Like, I can't. Man, guys. Teammates leaving matches, man. Teammates that leave matches, absolutely ridiculous. Like, why? Can we just finish out the match? Like, I don't care if we're losing 6-0. Come on, let's show the respect. Let's finish out the match. We started this match. We gotta finish it. If you're on a basketball team, you're not just gonna go, oh, we're losing 30 points. We're not gonna quit and forfeit the match. Are we now? No. We're not gonna quit and forfeit the match. So why do we do that in Rocket League? I don't know. I'm gonna try, man, to not leave matches, but sometimes your teammates just forfeit, and then they end up leaving, and it's a 2v1 situation. That is not a good situation. You're losing by 3 goals. Not a good situation. Solo queue struggles. Now, this is bad when no one's playing solos, or no one in your rank is playing solos. I know it's worse on rank than it is on casual. It's just not, it's not a fond feeling when you're just sitting there for minutes, but also it could be the Rocket League servers. That's a thing that Epic Games needs to fix. But yeah, solo queuing is very hard, especially if you're. Sometimes I've even stopped playing solos because I was just sitting there in a queue for so long. It's very obnoxious to say the least. I'm sure you guys probably can relate to that. It being obnoxious. You're just sitting there for minutes waiting for somebody else to play, and it's solos. It's only one person. But I can't really speak on this matter since I'm not behind the Rocket League team or anything. But without further ado, let's go on our 4th segment. Hardest mechanics to learn. Right now, it's for me. I think it'll be a flip reset. It might be easy because I've never done one yet. Once I do one, that would what a video now it's gonna be. But as for me, the most overrated mechanics I see, probably the sidewall dribble. The only mechanic I know is a pinch. I think that's what's called. You know, you like have the ball on the wall and then you can just drive your car. I'm using hand motions right now, but you guys aren't in front of me, so you guys can't see the hand motions. Speed flips. I need to learn how to do this. I'm not even joking. I need to learn how, because what will happen is, I'll be playing a match in gold, ranked match. Let's go speed flip, get the ball for me, score a goal in solos. So it's very hard when I'm doing that, because when that happens, I'm already at a disadvantage because this guy knows a speed flip and I can't do a speed flip, and he's already 3 goals ahead of me because he's using these speed flips on these kickoffs. So that is definitely a mechanic I need to learn. Flip resets. These also, when I'm playing, I was in platinum once, and I was in 3v3 rumble, and this guy hits me with a flip reset. Guys, my ankles were twisted inside out, backwards, going uphill and downhill both ways. My ankles were non-existent. I'm pretty sure if we played in real life, my ankles would be off my legs. That's how cooked this guy cooked me with that flip reset. I did not know how to defend it. Unlike the air dribble. Now the people in my ranked lobbies, they don't really know how to air dribble. They go up and they hit it and then I save it pretty easily. First like 5 times, like I was like, oh, how do I block this? And now it's just like you don't go for the ball, you just stay in your goal. It's harder for them. One thing that absolutely makes me mad is when they bump you. Like, are we being for real? You're bumping me? Like when they're, especially when they're doing an air dribble and they're going to bump you so you can't get the ball. Guys. Okay. Ceiling shots. I've not encountered one of these, but I feel like this would be a nightmare to defend. The ball's on the ceiling going into your goal. How do you defend that? You don't. Like, how? I always get mesmerized whenever I'm like watching these guys like just play Rocket League. It's crazy how they do these ceiling shots, these musties. Oh man, it's like, oh wow, like crazy, man. Okay, our fifth and final segment. I'm pretty sure. Actually, fifth and final segment. We're talking about cars. Octane. Octane is that beginner car. I use that a lot. You can probably see in the videos if you're on YouTube, I'm using the Octane a lot in my videos. Because I don't really have a Fennec. So that's why I use the Octane instead. Same body. They say it's the same, I don't know. How's it look? I don't know what the word is. I know it's not the same body. I think it's like body hit ratio or something. Hitbox. Same hitbox. That's what. That's why I use the Octane. It's really great for doing little like flips on your car. And air dribble, not air dribble. I don't aerials. I can hit some pretty good aerials with that one. With Octane, the Fennec. Now is the Fennec overrated? You watch any competitive game, they're using the Fennec. Okay, I think it only becomes overrated when everyone is using it. Like I dislike watching the videos or watching or spectating a Rocket League match where I see in 2v2s 4 people using the Fennec. Okay, I get 2 people like on the same team, but 4, that I feel like that's kind of excessive, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I think it's kind of excessive when it gets to that. But if only 1 or 2 people are using it, then I think that's fine. I think it gets overrated when everyone uses it because then it kind of loses its magic. It's overrated. It's everyone uses it. It's very common, and I feel like people need to restore the Fennec to its former glory. They need to use it less often. And like if you see a Fennec, then that's like the magic. When I used to see a Fennec when there's only one person, that was like magic. Oh, they have a Fennec, man. They're so cool. Well, now when everyone uses the Fennec, the magic of it kind of just goes down. I feel like they need to put Fennec back into like magic and stuff. I don't know. Dominus. I use this one quite a bit too. Dominus I like using. I feel like it's the Fennec. The Fennec is the best. So this is how I'm gonna categorize it. Fennec, Octane, and there's Dominus. Okay. The Dominus is great. It's basically if you don't want to use the Octane, then you use the Dominus. I like the Dominus. Like I said, I can do some flips with the Dominus, just like the Octane. I'm not as good with air dribbles with it. But yes, and let's see. I was gonna rank some. Oh yeah, back. I almost forgot to rank this, but I'm gonna rank the game modes. I almost forgot to rank them. So first place I'm playing 2v2s. In second place I'm playing 1v1s. Third place I'm putting Snow Day. Fourth I'm putting Hoops. Fifth I'm putting 3v3s. Sixth I'm putting the Rumble. And seventh I'm putting Drop Shot. They need to get rid of it, honestly. I don't know, like Drop Shot. Okay. You guys have reached the end of this podcast. I'm gonna be starting the outro with. There should be probably quite a few minutes left on the video though that you guys can go watch. If you guys are on Spotify, I highly recommend you guys checking out my channel. We are almost to 30. Oh, where are we at? 31 subscribers now, so we're almost. I want to try to get 100 by the end of the year, but that is very high goal setting. I don't think I'll do it, but it's a dream. I've started this YouTube channel about a year ago, a little bit over a year ago. I started on the 17th of February 2025, and I have produced about, as of recording, 120 videos right now. As recording right now, but it's been going great. I love this YouTube journey. I love making videos for other people. I really started upgrading my setup because I had nothing but a controller and on a 3-year-old my headset to record. That's all I had. One time I was even recording off my iPad, but now I have truly upgraded, and I plan to get some cool stuff in the future. One of my goals was making a podcast, which is why I am making this. So let me guys know. You guys can let me know how I did on my first podcast ever. My first hosting my podcast ever. I've been on one podcast with a friend. He used to do podcast on YouTube, but I want to take it in a different direction. Because I was trying to make a longer one and one that I can call my own. Because I did not get any credit for that. I was just someone he could have on to talk to. But yeah. But yeah, this YouTube channel has been amazing. I bought a mic, which is the Blue Yeti I'm using right now. I do in the future want to do a Q&A. I would love to do that. But yeah, it's just a day-to-day journey. Yeah, YouTube is, school's been tough, as you can imagine high school is. But yeah, you gotta do the hard work to get to the fun stuff. And I appreciate you all for tuning in, listening, or watching this video. Depends where you're watching. I do recommend you guys check out my channel. If you would be so kind and liking and subscribing to this podcast, subscribing to my channel, I would love that. Like I said, I want to try to 100 subs, but it's not on the top of my to-do list. My top of my to-do list is to make great content for you guys to enjoy. And I've been doing that recently. So thank you. Thank you guys for giving me your time today. And till I see you guys next time. Peace.